Hello and welcome to a new series of Bounty Train. So we played this game a good while ago now, more than a year ago I think, but it was brought to my attention by Ronald, and thank you for your comment that the game has had extra stuff added to it, because when we played it I think it was in early access and we only had up to the point where we could take control of the company. But now the rest of the states have been added, so we can go to the West Coast as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game, because you start with a new train, and we're going to see how we get on with it. So let's get going. So we're going to go campaign, difficulty normal is fine, start. Taking speeds at high taking turns at high speed may damage your train. Okay, so left click characters to speak to them. So we're going to start with Jeremiah here. Jeremiah Sullivan Black. Good afternoon, Walter. My name is Jeremiah Sullivan Black. I used to take care of your father's legal concerns. I'm the one who addressed you regarding his unfortunate demise. Let me just lower it down on my headphones at least. Let's ask about her father. You notice said nothing of what exactly happened to my father. I wish to know the details. I myself do not know all the facts, but I suspect his grim fate was a consequence of his trade. He was murdered on the very same railroad he spent so much effort to construct. You and I have a long struggle ahead of us to finish what he started. You also mentioned the National Pacific Railroad Company. Tell me what all this actually means. Your father was a stockholder of the National Pacific Railroad Company, the same company that's building the first transcontinental railroad intended to connect the east and west coasts of the United States. It's a major governmental project, correct? Yes, and according to your father's vision, the railroad should be short and relatively inexpensive to construct. However, his associate, Mr. Cornelius Tilburner, plans to construct a lengthier route to bloat expenses and secure greater financing from the government. That seems logical from a business standpoint. The company would receive substantial profits, wouldn't it? True, but if the railroad construction takes a longer route, it shall traverse Indian lands, inevitably causing confrontations and bringing death and suffering to many people. I'm talking hundreds of or even thousands of victims. I require your help to avert this. Okay, let's not waste time then. Then let us hurry. What do you need from me right now? I appreciate your business sense. Right now I need you to deliver a cargo to Mr. Quincy, who's a clerk in Boston. He will help us with the license we need to travel the Boston-New York line. In exchange, I promised to help him with the shipping. As for the Portland-Boston license, I've already taken care of it. When I get to Boston, where do I find Mr. Quincy? Curiously enough, you can find City Hall officials in the City Hall if you happen to visit during working hours. I understand. Am I to assume that I have to transport the cargo using the Rattler train standing at the station? Yes, you are correct. It may not be the most powerful locomotive in the world, but I trust it will serve long enough. I have also managed to procure a small cargo carriage for this enterprise. My father ran an enormous railroad enterprise. Were there difficulties with carriages and engines? Should we not have access to more powerful and robust locomotives? Upon your father's death, his former associates conspired to secure their grip on his stock. I had no choice but to freeze his assets to buy us enough time to settle these legal matters, so we could confront this band of traitors. We'll have to be content with what we have. I understand. I'll get started right away. Okay, so this is the carriage we have. We got Walter here. Let's see. So we have $100. But you obtain 5 cotton bales. You've done that. You arrived at Boston and visited the city hall. So I have $100. I want to see Russell Johnson. There are no passengers at the station right now. Okay. And we don't... Let's see. Yeah, we don't seem to be able to go to any of those. So I guess we just have to get going. So let's go back out to the world. Okay, click to unlock this railroad. You need a license to use railroad. Do you have one? I have a license. And then this is Boston, so we need to get down to Boston. Let's travel there. You can fix your chain while in motion. Interesting. Walter, I hope the delivery for Mr. Quincy is going well. In the meantime, I've been speaking with the clerk from the City Hall of Portland. I've assured him that you are a person he can count on, and the city is now prepared to offer you some commercial contracts. This should help us to earn the money for our venture. If you fail, it will be at the expense of your good reputation, and they may no longer consider your services. Do not let me down. Regards, Jeremiah Sullivan Black. Okay. Click buildings to visit, so we have to go to City Hall first. You, Mr. Quincy, Mr. Jeremiah Black instructed me to deliver some goods to you. The cargo has arrived. Feel free to unload it. Splendid! My friend Jeremiah has not let me down. You don't seem to be from around here, young man. I haven't seen your face before. I'm Walter Reed. My name is Walter Reed. My father used to hold major stock in National Pacific Railroad, and I am here to find out what happened to him. Yes, I heard about this grave occurrence. Please accept my condolences. I hope you shall be able to figure it all out. In order to help you, I can provide you with Boston's cargo contracts. They're quite lucrative. Sounds great, thank you. Also, Mr. Black asked me to fetch the railroad license you agreed to give us. Sure, here's the license to travel between Boston and New York. Mr. Black only has to sign it, and then you can use this specific railroad. Send him my regards, won't you? Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so we have Rachel here as well. We have a couple of passengers. I'm going to see here. Deliver 2 units of cotton to Portland. We can do that. Deliver 5 units of tools. Minimum requirement, so we can't do that yet. Fly run, get 3 units of cloth. We can't do that. So let's accept this. That's going to be an extra $100 for us. Then, I'm trying to remember how we get. I think the thing comes up, right? You can always, yeah, speed up time. But I think the thing comes up to allow you to switch to the market. I'm hoping so, anyway. Let's see here. Time left 4 days, 15 hours. Okay. And then I want to see. Well, we don't have any passenger things, so there's no point in doing that. So let's go back to Portland then. And it's going to take 1 day, 6 hours. Let's travel. Right, so chat with Jeremiah. Is everything okay with the cargo delivery? Sure is, and I got the license for Boston, New York. New York Railroad. Good. Now the way to New York is open. We need to get there together. And believe me, riding a cargo carriage is not the way. Time to get money for a passenger carriage. How can I earn money? There are 2 ways you can earn money. You can either accept contracts from City Hall, or you can buy and sell goods in different cities. Which would you like to learn more about? Tell me about making deals in the market. Every city has a market where you can buy and sell goods. The prices for these goods depends on what is produced and consumed in the city, so it varies from location to location. Go on. In order to keep up with market prices in different cities, consider subscribing to the local newspapers. You can do this in the post office. Okay. Tell me about contracts in City Hall. Oh, that didn't work. How's it going? Almost okay. I guess we can't do that then. How do I go there again? Ah, there we go. Okay. It's A and D, I guess. Right, so we're going to deliver those in the morning. And there's stuff we can do there. Okay. So what we're going to do is speed up time. Oh, damn. I did not mean to do that. We lost the day. Okay, well, it's my own fault. Ah, I can't believe I cost myself a day already. I'm here concerning the delivery of 2 units of cotton to Portland. I've got goods and I hope you're ready to pay. Okay, so we get $100. You have a nice day. So we need to up our reputation here. Reputation is 5 at the moment. There's the post office. I'd like to subscribe to Portland. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Then we need to go here. So we get weapons, we get some coal. How are we doing on coal? 1.9 tons of 3 tons. So let's get a ton of coal. $20. Then get food or oil. Okay, so that's completed. That's completed. That's completed. Okay, good. Right. Guns, if I remember, are banned in certain places, so probably shouldn't do that. We have oil. Okay, let's get some oil. So you can buy 5 oil. Okay, and then head on back there. And we can get down to Boston now and possibly sell the oil there. And then we can unlock that too. Any license users, do you have one? I thought we got that. Oh, we have to travel there together, right? So we have to keep traveling between these two, I guess. Until we make the money that we need. Right, so let's go here. Then oil. Yeah, we're going to make 200 quid profit. So let's sell that. Walter's level up as well. So I want to get Gunslinger. We will at some point upgrade his stuff. Right now we don't need to do that. Fighting won't come in just yet. Food, no. Cotton could be good. Obviously not the oil. Coal, we don't need to buy anymore just yet. So let's get... we could do that, but that wouldn't be amazing. So let's see if City Hall have anything for us. So we'll go forward. Right, so... income was 520, and so we made a net profit of 373, which isn't bad. Let's wait until opening hours. Supply 3 units of cloth. We can't do that, so they don't have any new ones for us. So therefore, we should. Okay, medicine could be good. Let's buy one of those. Let's then fill the rest with that. And then we're going to head on back to Portland. Right, then I'm going to check City Hall. So they don't have... Oh, we can't... Oh yeah, we have to keep upping our thing here, our reputation here. Right, so... take some profit on those. And it's a tiny bit of profit, but let's take some profit on that. We then need to get a ton of coal. We'll buy some oil. Okay, and then we're gonna head on back to Boston. A man in Portland can lend us some money. I met a person in Portland who can lend us some money. I have no idea about the conditions and he does not look like a banker. I think the money he proposes might not be 100% legal. Still, if you think this is a good option, you can talk to him yourself in Portland. His name is Spencer Alvarez. You can find him on the platform at night. Regards, Jeremiah Sullivan Black. So we're not going to be doing that. Right. Let's sell this oil. Okay, so we now have enough money, right? Obtain 400, yeah. Obtain 400 quid and then go talk to him. So now we need to bring some stuff back with us. Let's go with tobacco. We'll buy 5 pieces of that and we'll bring that back to Portland. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm gonna take the profit on the tobacco. Okay, and then back to the station. Now we can visit the market at any city. Okay, cool. Let's talk to you. Here's the money for the carriage. Good. Now we need to get a passenger carriage. A small one should do the job. Okay, no problem. So let's go to the depot. Small passenger carriage, 280. We do have one for 400, but I'm worried about this engine. I don't think this engine, if we took that and put it on there, could this engine actually pull it? It can pull 12.6 tons, or it can pull 35 tons. It's pulling 12.6 at the moment. This is 12 tons, okay. Oh, that's the caboose, right. So that's the small passenger carriage. Let's grab that. Yep, we'll buy that. Then that's the same as that. So we don't really want to do that. We could upgrade this cargo slot. 150, okay. That's going to pay for itself over time. And then we'll leave ourselves a little bit of money. Back to the station. Have a chat with Jeremiah. Walter, have you gotten the passenger carriage? Sure, here it is. Good, I almost thought we would have to walk there. Hurry now, let's go to New York. Okay, and then we go across here. And we can buy 4 oil to bring with us. Okay, and again we're cutting money a bit tight. $20 for coal, so we'll buy a ton. So we're down to $7. Okay, and what we'll do is next time we're gonna go to New York because we're out of time for this one. So I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you will join me then. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.